Hello everybody. Just wanted to check in today since I did the video yesterday and I talked to Pies and he encouraged me to continue doing this and I promised him I would. So I wanted to share a little bit with you guys about who I am. I'm 52 years old. I have 4 children, 3 of whom are all grown, and the youngest one is 10 and still lives here with me and his dad. I've been married to the love of my life for 31 years, and God truly blessed me with my husband. We've had some good times and some bad times, but we've always stuck together. And my life hasn't always been easy. I came from a home where I experienced a lot of abuse, and I was taught to beat myself up over it, and I was blamed for everything. And so I had to find a way to get past that and to put it behind me. And some events happened in the last few years that made me really want to heal those wounds and move past them. And I believe God has helped me to do that. So I did some research on grace because I think that that is a really important subject. And what I found is first of all, it's defined as the free and unmerited or undeserved favor of God. It's manifested in the salvation of sinners. How do we receive grace, though? Does this just happen when we perform works on behalf of Jesus, or does it happen when we submit our lives and hearts to Jesus? The first clue is that grace is a free gift. All we need to do is to accept this gift. Grace is a divine, supernatural gift from God, and we don't have to do anything for it other than accept Him and believe in Him. And when we do that, He comes into our lives and He changes them for the better. Ephesians 2, verses 8 through 9. For it is by grace you have been saved, through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so no one should boast. And these people going around telling you that you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to live by the law and you have to abide by the 10 Commandments and do all these things to be saved, they don't know what the heck they're talking about. All you have to do is accept Jesus and ask Him into your heart. And yeah, He's going to change you. Things are going to be different. And it won't always be easy, but He will help you get through it. I do believe works are important because if you love God, you should want the things that He wants, which include loving others, helping those in need, teaching His word, and living by His example. When we allow Jesus into our heart, He changes us, and it often starts with Him working on us first. So we don't always jump up and run out and tell everybody that, hey, I just accepted Christ, and shout it to the rooftops, because we don't know what to do with it when we're baby Christians. So we have to work on us and allow God to work in us. And that's what's been happening to me in the last few years. He's been working on me in a way that He had not done before, partly because my life was all wrapped up in other things for so long that I just didn't have the time to put in that work that I needed to do to get to where God needed me to be. And so after some things happened, some painful things happened. My dad died in 2013. Just as I was getting over the grief of losing him, I had an event with a family member who used me and hurt me very deeply. And so I turned around and had to grieve another loss. But I knew that God was using these things to perfect me and to ready me for something. Who knows? Maybe this is what it is. I think we all have scars from life, and He wants to heal all those things and make us stronger if we'll let Him. And when we're ready, He'll lead us to do the things that He wants us to do. Our weaknesses and bad experiences allow us to relate to others and show them how Jesus can use those previous difficulties to help us help others. The wonderful and perfect way that Jesus uses the bad in our lives to change it into something good. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. I hope you find this helpful, and I hope that you'll think on it. And I'll come back and keep making videos and sharing a little bit more about who I am and what I'm about, and hopefully to uplift you and strengthen your journey in your walk with Jesus. And I want you to join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, dear Lord, our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Have a good night, guys. Love you.